My nigga was handling me in this bitch kicking cack scene. Cool, you feel me? I'm finna check out this motherfucking video that somebody else sent me on Instagram. This nigga Hunter C, I think it was, asked me to check this shit out and give my motherfucking opinion on this shit. So yeah, man, I'm finna take this medication and see what the fuck we got popping. So yeah, let's get it.
It's really odd to me because this female unity narrative says to female rappers, oh, you can rap, but you can't act in a way we don't want you to. We still want to feel like we can handle you, like we can approach you, like you're acceptable. But when a woman is outspoken on a microphone, then she can't be controlled. She can't be told. When a woman writes her own raps, she can't be told what to say. When a woman isn't afraid of not being liked by anybody, including other women, it's a threatening thing, because if you can't control a woman with respectability and shame of not having that respectability, how can you control her? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another one of my No Ghostwriter videos. Follow no_ghostwriter on Twitter and Instagram for 24/7 rap and hip hop talk. And be sure to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe if you like what I'm talking about today. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I really hate the term female rap unity and why I'm very tired of female rappers focusing all of their energy on looking like a female rap Girl Scout rather than being a badass MC. If you're interested in watching this video and you think that's an interesting subject, then keep watching. So first of all, I just want to start off by saying that I am very pro women. I am a woman. I love women. I particularly feel very passionately about black women getting money. I'm very passionate about women being independent, self-sufficient, standing on their own too. I'm very, very passionate about women having their own distinct voice that's separate from men, and that is why I'm very passionate about rap, because I think it's very important that women have spaces where they are able to vocalize and talk about their own life experiences, their own perspective on life, whether they are a heterosexual woman, whether they are a queer woman, whatever it is about you that you want to share with the world, you should be able to do so without being silenced. And that is why I'm very passionate about female rap, as you can see from every video on my channel. Now you guys can tell me if you think that I'm being unfair, but it seems to be that every time a female rapper has a press rollout or any sort of press engagement, there are two topics that they will be asked about no matter what. They're gonna be asked who their top 5 female rappers are, because everyone wants to see if they don't say Nicki Minaj, which you already know it's Nicki Minaj, so stop doing that. And secondly, they're gonna be asked if you could be on a song with any female rapper, who would it be? Or if you would be on a modern version of Ladies Night, which is a really iconic female rap collaboration, who would be on your Ladies Night? It's just the same two questions every time, because female rappers are so boxed in because of the patriarchal nature of hip hop, which is something that I've discussed in so many videos on my channel and will inevitably go on to continue to discuss in more videos on my channel. I just feel like it is BS. And the reason I feel like it's BS is because who cares? Nobody, and I mean nobody, asks any male rapper of note which male rappers they want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya with. They don't. They get asked about the music, they get asked about the bars, they get asked about their inspiration, but they most certainly don't get asked about which other male rappers they want to sit around a campfire with, braid their hair and talk about boys. It's only female rappers that are expected to be best friends, and the reason I say that is because it's all part of the respectability politics that is inherent in being a woman, and especially being a black woman in a public facing role or industry. Women are expected to behave and act a certain way, and it's crazy to me that in rap, the most braggadocious, no holds back, no filter, confidence-led genre of music there is, in my opinion, it's anyone's concern whether or not rappers are friends with another rapper. In fact, when you get onto the mic, your only goal as a rapper is to kill all of your competition and have everyone look at you and say, oh, she's got bars, she's an ill MC. That's all that rappers should be thinking about. And so this whole media spin that is going on around female rappers, it's been endemic for such a long time. I just think that it's just sad. It's just a way of having a barometer, which is like a scale that they can use to measure women's respectability. So think about it like this. A rapper like Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap, who is braggadocious, a bully on the mic, everybody is her son. They can use this respectability politics of female unity to make Nicki to appear like a bully, like a bad guy, which was a massive element of the Nicki hate train and something that I discussed in my video on the Nicki hate train on my channel. So by having this scale, rappers that feed into the media narrative of being, you know, such a nice, I'm a nice girl's girl, I'm friends with everybody, oh, I have no rap beef with anyone. It takes the teeth out of being a rapper. It takes the fire out of being a rapper. It's like getting a lion, a king of the savannah, taking out its teeth and taking out its claws and just having a little pussycat and being happy with that, because then it's gonna do what you want and it's not gonna speak out in the way that you don't want it to, and it's easy to control and it's easy to manipulate, which is something that I talked about in my video on why Nicki didn't sign the Female Rapper 360 deal. There is a lot of control and coercion in the female rap space, and female rappers are often made to feel like they need to act and behave in a certain respectable way in order to be accepted into the hip-hop culture, which is rubbish, because men are not asked to do that, period. And you can't give me a single male rapper who has ever had to worry about whether or not people like him. And that's why I always use my bittersweet, but you know, I still love him, but he irritates me, example, Drake, because Drake is overly concerned with people liking him to an extent that makes him different from other rappers in that regard, because most rappers are by nature focused very much on themselves and their legacy. They've got ego, they've got a legacy to protect, they're very proud. So being liked by other people is probably kind of low on their priorities list, if we're being honest. But it's really odd to me, because this female unity narrative says to female rappers, oh, you can rap, but you can't act in a way we don't want you to. We still want to feel like we can handle you, like we can approach you, like you're acceptable. But when a woman is outspoken on a microphone, then she can't be controlled. She can't be told. When a woman writes her own raps, she can't be told what to say. When a woman isn't afraid of not being liked by anybody, including other women, it's a threatening thing, because if you can't control a woman with respectability and shame of not having that respectability, how can you control her? The answer is that you can't. And that's why it's so important to preserve the integrity of female rap, that we resist these narratives that force women to have to act like they like each other and that everything is kumbaya, everyone's holding hands, female rap Girl Scouts, oh, we're all best friends. No, you're not. Get on that mic and be a bully. That's your only job if you're a rapper. Get on the mic, write those bars or freestyle them off the dome. Just make sure that it's your voice and you are a bully with your bars. That's all you have to do. This isn't This isn't anything else. And that's how they keep women in this separate category and treat women like they're not really rappers. Because they take away the rules of rap. They say, oh, women, no, you don't have to write your raps. And oh, no, don't worry about being a bully or being braggadocious on the mic. Just be nice, you know, be a girl's girl, be everybody's everybody, you know, then we can sell you and market you and make loads and loads of money from you. But don't do all of that other stuff. And do you know why they do that? So they can turn around and have a reason to continue to disrespect female voices in hip hop, which is what I said in my video about how female rap is not an aesthetic, because they just want women to look pretty and not say much. That is how you maintain power dynamics that put women at the bottom. That's how you maintain power dynamics that force women to shut up. Because it says, unless you're just painted pretty and you don't say much and you don't say anything offensive and you don't say anything that's new or challenging or clever or witty, then we're happy with you. And then if you start to speak out and be a bit too loud and have a bit too much freedom and a bit too much independence, oh no, can't have that. And that's what's really interesting about the female rap unity narrative. It's used as a way to control and suppress the female voice in rap. And it's used as a way to marginalize the significant contributions that female rappers have made to the rap genre. And it's why we're still in a place where Nicki Minaj can be made out to be this bully, because she doesn't spend most of her PR hours trying to convince everyone that she's a female rap Girl Scout. She couldn't care less about anything other than her bars and her legacy behind the mic, because she is a rapper. And the rules for men and women in rap should be the same. So that's my 2 cents. I hate female rap unity narratives. I think it's dumb. And that's not to say I don't love when female rappers collaborate. That I most certainly love. But what I don't love is when female rappers are forced to pretend to occupy this respectability politics space. You don't have to be respectable to anybody. All you have to do is be a bully behind the mic. That's all. That is all. Screw it if they don't like your wigs. Screw it if they don't like your clothes. Screw it if they don't like your makeup. But what they should never say is that you don't have bars. That's all that should concern you. So that's my opinion as a massive fan of rap and hip hop, as a massive fan of female rap in particular. Screw female rap unity narratives, screw forcing women to occupy a respectability politics oriented space, and screw trying to tell women what to do and how to be and judging them. If a woman is a rapper and she feels really passionately about everybody she's friends with and she wants to focus that in her career, I say good for her, because it's a choice. What I don't like is when it's not a choice. And what I don't like is when the media and the general public pile on women who don't want to follow that line, who don't want to behave the way they want them to behave. Like with Nicki Minaj, the biggest example of this. So that's me, and that's my 2 cents on female rap unity. What do you think? Do you like female rap unity narratives? Do you like female rappers feeling a pressure to have to act like they like everybody and everything is all Girl Scouts and kumbaya? Or do you think that that risks some of the competitiveness in hip hop and puts women rappers in a space that they aren't competing and therefore aren't taken seriously? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah, she just kept going and going and going and basically saying the same shit, in my personal opinion. But let me just start by saying it like this. Shout out to this black woman right here. And that's just that right there. Now, on my end, I'm just going to come straight like this. I don't believe half the shit she was saying. I just couldn't vibe with it. And here's my take on certain things. There is nobody forcing men to say, first of all, there's a bunch of radio stations who ask men about who's on their top 5 and da-da-da-da-da. There was a whole big old thing when motherfucking Greedo has said something, Greedo 03, whatever, 03 Greedo, when he said something about Tupac. You know what I mean? If you say something about Tupac not having bars, look, even when Snoop Dogg just, a couple weeks ago said Eminem wasn't in his top 10, niggas wanted to have a whole ass motherfucking bitch fit about that shit. You know what I mean? Think about back in the day, the King of the South shit. Everybody was really trying to see here, who the King of the South. None of you rap niggas is a King of the South, period. Like, let's just get that shit out there. But it's like, how is these female rap artists not doing what they want to do though? Is what I'm not. Ain't nobody putting a gun to their head and telling them to go on stage and twerk. Go in the studio and rap about how good you can ride a dick and da-da-da-da-da. That's what they do to catch attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like the girls on IG when they got a fat ass. What is they doing? They on IG, TikTok, whatever, shaking their ass, whatever the fuck the case may be. You go utilize what you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eminem, he's not a gangster. He's not finna do a whole bunch of gangster bars, but he gonna be saying a bunch of white people shit and put a whole bunch of bars in there and make it pop. You gonna do it what you can. It's like that simple. And so far as like the female narrative and shit like that, I might have to say she's talking new booty shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I couldn't really fuck with this video like that. You ain't say nothing about the likes of the Queen Latifahs, the MC Lights, you know what I'm saying? The Yo-Yo, you know what I'm saying? The Lady of Rage and shit like that. Which I understand because we're in the year 2020. But let's understand, females been taking control of their destiny for the longest time ever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If Megan Thee Stallion didn't have that fat ass, you think she would come out twerking? Nah. You know what I'm saying? She knows she's a cute woman with a nice ass body, and motherfuckers is gonna gravitate towards that. You know what I mean? So you use what you got. Like, I just don't like that shit, and I just was like, I wasn't feeling majority of the shit that this lady was talking about just off of GP. When you come into the rap game, it's always gonna be the same. And for the people who was born in the 80s or the early 90s, think about this. Think about this, right? All this shit that people are going through right now, think about how we wasn't going through that shit when we had the Lil' Kim and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know why? Because niggas wasn't worrying about the social media like that. There wasn't no social media. There wasn't no Facebook, no MySpace, no none of that shit. So to sit here and even worry about what the next motherfucker is saying is pointless. Close your laptop. Don't go on IG, whatever, my nigga. Like, make your songs going about your regular life. Like, me personally, I don't listen to rap like that no more. I'm an old school nigga. I like my old school music, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm 28 years old, and I was just raised on old school shit. You'll catch me listening to some Anita Baker, my nigga, or some Sam Cooke before some rah-rah shit, you know what I mean? I don't listen to rap music when I'm in my car because my shit got speakers, you know what I'm saying? You gonna hear me about a mile away, nigga, on the game. But yeah, like I see the point she was trying to make, but personally she just made this shit worse. How so? Because female rap unity. See, when you gotta keep separating rap niggas from rap females, that's the problem right there. Why can't rap just be one catalog? Why can't rap just be one catalog? Shouldn't be no female rap. Why? Because Nicki Minaj, my nigga, got more bars than half these niggas rapping today. And all these niggas that's rapping today, all you listening for is who got the best beat, who got the best ad-libs or gun sounds, or who killed a nigga the hardest on this song. Like, literally, everybody's murdering somebody on a song, my nigga. Like, how many bodies you gonna get on this mixtape, sir? Like, on some real shit. Like, it's pointless. It's pointless. Like, I like certain niggas that's out right now, but I can tell you that Nicki Minaj got a bigger catalog, and she got a bigger selection, nigga, when it comes to these bars. She got different avenues she can come with it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to say female rapper, because if you had to have a top 5 rappers right now, you're not finna say, oh, female this and female rapper. Is Nicki Minaj a rapper or not? Right? Cool. So she's probably gonna go on somebody's top 5 off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You give me 2 niggas right now, and I'll give you 8 verses, my nigga, for her that she probably squashed them niggas on. Like, period. Period. That's all facts. But you gotta stop separating female rap and and all this other shit. Like, fuck all that. Are you rapping or are you rapping? I don't give a fuck if you got a pussy or a dick. What the bars is like. What the bars is like. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to the shit that Megan Thee Stallion says or Nicki Minaj says. And I sure the fuck can't relate to half the shit that snitch ass T.I. probably gonna say or some shit that the Migos is gonna say. It's not a thing about motherfucking female and rap. This nigga, I never had an Inventador, whatever the fuck, however the fuck you say it. You know what I mean? I don't have Cuban motherfucking links and all this shit. And like VVS, and I don't got all that shit. So when they talking like that, half us niggas don't even have the motherfuckers. Like, on the real. Like, on the real. Like, it don't matter about female and male and da-da-da. If you could rap, you could rap. Period, point blank. And so far as when she talking about you don't need people to like you, you do. How you think these niggas get their money? You don't get these dollars, my nigga, off niggas not liking you. That's why these niggas do the clout chasing and all this shit. That's why they stay up on the latest trend. Who was saying no cap 5 years ago? Oh, niggas is capping. Wasn't nobody saying no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandpa used to talk like that. And you know, half the shit I'm saying now, my nigga, like, is like old school words type shit. Wasn't nobody saying no cap. Wasn't nobody saying, oh, I'm in my bag. And, nigga, it's all a trend. It's all a trend. That's it. It's going to be a new word. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a couple of days, in a couple of hours, in a couple of months. You know, I just don't agree with this lady on damn near everything she said. Should there be female unity and da-da-da-da, should be competition? I mean, my nigga, I really don't. If you don't have bars, you're not going to be competing in anything. And 98% of rappers out right now don't have bars. You can count all the lyricists probably on 10 fingers. You know what I mean? Like, major artist type shit. You can probably just do it. I'm talking real bars. I'm talking like bars like Eminem bars, like Slaughterhouse bars, period. Like Nicki Minaj bars, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not gun bars, my nigga. That shit is old and played out. Like, seriously. Half you niggas listen to this shit, I ain't got no guns, they never shot no guns, they never shot nobody. Ain't gonna shoot nobody, but it sound good. That's why I listen to it, but it ain't no bars in that shit. Ain't no bars in this shit. Period. Period. But yeah, I just don't agree with this lady right here, but I can respect her opinion on where she coming from. But when you keep separating shit, I never looked at Nicki Minaj as a female artist. Like, that's just me personally. I looked at Nicki Minaj like, that's a nigga that can rap. That's a nigga that can rap. Like, period. It wouldn't make it no better or no worse. Like, if I sit here and got 8 on a track by a nigga or got 8 on a track by a female, the job is not to get 8, period. Like she said, have the bars. I agree with her on that. You gotta have the bars. Let that shit speak for yourself. Do what you gotta do. Like, honestly, Nicki Minaj could probably give no interviews, cuz, you feel me, on game. And just let her music speak for itself. Because you can't discredit that. How can you? It's impossible. It's impossible. But, yeah, man. But a lot of artists get asked about the top 10s and the top 5s and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? The Snoops, my nigga. And think about this, my nigga. Niggas talking about, she talking about, nigga always trying to put females against females. Think about this. There's a whole DVD culture, my nigga, called beef. Anybody remember that? I mean, how old is some of you niggas? You know what I mean? Like, if you was like if you like 18 years old and shit like that, I would expect you not to understand where I'm coming from. But what you young niggas gonna have to understand is there's life before your dad busted that nut in your mama. There's a whole generation of motherfucking. I listen to Queen Latifah. I listen to MC Lyte. Nigga, I listen to Yo Yo Lady Rage and all that shit. Niggas gotta understand. There's a whole nother generation before that. And that was rapping how they want to rap. They had the bars and the whole shit. Somebody tell me Queen Latifah ain't have no bars. I'll wait. Somebody tell me MC Lyte ain't have no bars. I'll wait. Have you heard any of those tracks? Nah. Alright, well cool. If you have, then you know the fuck I'm talking about. It's all facts. It's all on YouTube right now. It's all on motherfucking, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just wasn't feeling what the fuck she was saying all the way, but not to take credit away from her point of view, because she's entitled to feel how she feels. This is how I feel. And I feel like what I said is the facts. There's like 3 or 4 DVDs of the beef thing. How many females are in that? There's a bunch of East Coast versus East Coast, and East Coast versus West Coast, and Midwest versus, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. California, and all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking T.I. and Lil Flip was fighting over nigga King of the South, my nigga. Like, nigga Lucky Charm ass niggas, cuz. Like, niggas been doing this shit. This is how they sell records. This is how they stay relevant. All this shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's just how I feel about this shit. But, you know, take it how you take it. Nigga, drop me a comment. Let me know what the fuck you think. You feel me?